They're up there! Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
No! There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. What's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends. So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you in a sauna nice. What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Mirathas is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, People will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Como soy una cuervo, creo que queremos la de los cuervos. Ayudar a Treviso.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our...
No! What's it done to my city?
Please, someone has to stop it.
¿Qué pasó con mi otro personaje?
Well, that's a relief. The city can't take any more.
Look, over here.
Hey, she's all right.
Rook, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Despair? Ignorance? Mortal confusion? Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife, and whatever else remains of these mortals.
El diablo mata de un solo golpe. Bienvenidos a todos los que están viendo el directo, muy amables. Saludos, Carly. El diablo, que son pijazotes los que pegan. Pega duro. Oye, pero no me deja hacer nada. ¿Qué pasa? No deja hacer nada. ¿Qué tal tu tarde, Carly? estar bastante duro y aburrido este jefe. Que con mago no logro hacerlo nada.
Here we go. I'm there.
No, literalmente me la está metiendo. No sé dónde putas me metí y no le hago nada. Literal, no le hago nada. Ay, qué la gran puta. Entiendo. Literalmente me la está metiendo porque no sé qué hacer. No es la misión que seguí ayer. Es parte de la nueva misión de ayer que no terminé.
Time to fight. That one.
Creo que no me hará mal, creo que no me hará mal. Acabo de empezar justo donde lo dejé ayer. Justo donde lo dejé ayer. Justo donde lo dejé ayer. No te has perdido de nada. Ah, dime que se va, se va. Dios, entonces.
We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
Ah, se fue. Decía yo, ¿cómo vamos a pelear con esto? No se puede pasar, es imposible. Déjame reviso, dice parte 7. Parte 5. Ayer estuviste en la parte 6. Ayer estuviste en la parte 6. No te has perdido de nada.
It's more important that it stopped attacking
Sí,
the
sí,
city.
sí, ayer estuviste en la
Everyone
parte
with a
6,
hope that
revisa.
still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
Que yo antes de despedirme dije que dejaba la misión a medias porque ya me tenía que ir.
I cannot imagine how much worse.
And now we have to go to Minrathous. There might still be time to help with their dragon.
Let's go.
Parte 6 y ya la terminamos. ¿Entiendes? Este juego es súper corto. Son misiones súper cortas y secundarias nos han salido pocas.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it, even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't
Los dioses alzados.
It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori?
En la batalla no.
Maybe Solus
En la
will learn
batalla no.
something.
Si mueren en la batalla no. Ahí no.
when last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Anton were working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Anton want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Anton and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Anton brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world.
Sí, están rotos.
The veil
Se
is a
nota que
wound
no
I
era,
cut
no
into the
era
fade in a moment of
pelea para ahora
desperation, or
mismo.
making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
No, Solas era el encargado de hacer algo que, como te explico, tendría que haber jugado Dragon Age Inquisition y el 3, el 2, el 1. Él era el encargado de mantener el equilibrio entre el mundo espiritual y el mundo real, pero apareció una fractura en el mundo espiritual que iba a hacer que hubiera un relajo, un problema. Entonces él, para evitar que esa fractura tuviera consecuencias, la iba a cerrar, pero al momento de cerrarla empezaron a salir miles de demonios y él le decía: es la única forma, hay que sacrificar vidas para un bien mayor. En lo que se cerró la fractura, liberaron a los dos demonios más poderosos, que son los que salieron ahora mismo. Sí, a veces es lo mejor. Y sí, es muy cierto lo que dices.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navara?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead.
Bienvenido, pues. Hay gusto de cada quien. Quien quiera jugarlo es libre de jugarlo. Y a quien no le guste, pues igual. Que no lo juegue. Un gusto que estés en el canal. Para este pues vamos a estar en nivel 25. También. Tiene que ir. Mira, encuentra. Vamos a este para seguir revisando la encrucijada.
Wait. Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
The deeper currents.
place it?
Coffee. Like Hilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves. Beyond Tom. Here.
Breach incoming.
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Arntom. Stay alert.
Vayamos a revisar el bosque, a ver qué hay. Dijo que había misiones secundarias.
Aren't these the old
The whole village? Covered in blight, I heard. What could do such a thing? I hear it's Elganon and Gillimain. Oh, right. Can't we?
Hay que ir a buscar un cazadragones, correcto. No sé cuál es el hate que le agarran a este juego. Porque no solo en este canal, en muchos más, gente idiota entra solo a hablar mal del juego, como el que acaba de entrar.
Receiving your men.
Ok, tenemos una secundaria abajo, vamos a ver. El signo de admiración sobre secundarias.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well...
What is it?
Well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking. a lot of the time.
More trouble.
Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories. Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset, and if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. I can't lose the holder. We need the holder.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
Es lo que te digo, lo común que la gente que entra a hablar mierda son personas que no tienen criterio propio, que no compran el juego, que solo se basan en lo que dice la prensa. Gente ridícula, pues sin criterio para emitir un propio juicio. No abren. Como incluso lo dije ayer, si el juego es una mierda, a mí me da igual. Con tal que a mí me divierta es más que suficiente.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
Be ready. On the job.
Aquí hay algo que buscar, estamos como allá. Encuentra el recuerdo del clan. Ok.
A broken alluvian over there. No fixing that. He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
Oh, I don't like this alluvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
Tenemos más 100 de salud extra. Pero como tomamos este cofre de aquí arriba, ahí el dilema.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Bienvenido, Andrés, un gusto.
What the heck? Whole forest is weird.
Sí, hay muchos clanes. Bienvenido, un gusto. Por acá era Domingo. Por acá.
Watch out.
Pero... ahí está. Bienvenidos a disfrutar del directo.
All these aqueducts, the ancient elves certainly knew how to build.
I wonder what this is about.
Targets ahead.
Pues su sistema de combate me está gustando mucho. La historia está buena, no es nada que diga uno wow, pero está decente. Lo único es que es bastante lineal, punto A, punto B. Lo de ahí está decente. Si a ti te gusta el juego, juégalo. Como le estaba diciendo de poco aquí el amigo Domingo, que mucha gente habla mierda del juego, pero hay gente que ni lo tiene, pura gente que mira reviews de disque expertos. Un juego puede ser lo más mierda que sea, pero con tal te divierta a ti, es lo importante. Mira, otra para salud, Domingo, otra. Para mí lo único malo es que es bastante lineal. Son zonas abiertas grandes, pero para el momento de hacer, me morí. Al momento de hacer la misión es punto A, punto B, punto A, punto B. Ok, no tengo aquí. Ah, no, con la edad. Oh. O sea que los camaradas que no estén en el grupo, puedo copiar sus técnicas. No, pero si te has fijado, es lineal cuando estamos en las misiones principales. Ir punto A a punto B. Son zonas grandecitas, pero siempre cerradas. No es algo abierto. Zonas grandecitas, pero cerradas un poco.
We have company.
Everyone attack! Move!
Make this quick.
Keep the pressure on!
Que como puta me voy a morir ahogado. No, no se controlan, solo le das órdenes por este menú, que mucha gente dice que es incómodo, pero si no te gusta el menú, puedes aplicarlo, usarlo directamente así. Y no te paraliza la pelea. Cuando lo usas directamente te paraliza la pelea. Si lo usas con un atajo, no te paraliza la pelea y en tiempo real puedes seguir dando órdenes.
Another one of those owl statues. This Aravel has seen better days.
The Dalish caravans used...
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic. Is this what started the blaze?
That spirit could have sensed what happened.
Aquí me sale que hay un tesoro, pero ¿dónde? A ver, menú, por arriba.
What's this? We came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Trouble coming.
What do we have here?
Pero ¿qué hacemos acá? Los recuerdos, no. Sale que están acá. Bueno. Entonces. No entiendo, me dice que los recuerdos están ahí.
Another owl.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Look at that.
Get ready.
Muy buena tarde, Andrés, y gracias por haberte pasado un ratito. Si gustas suscribirte, bienvenido seas.
Those statues don't look right.
They aren't statues. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid...
We've always heard rumors about people turning into plants and other things, but it's happening more now.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over. And the spirit must have sensed it.
Esta es la que no entiendo. Me dice que aquí está la pista, pero ¿dónde?
I found something. A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Gillenane was revered as mother of the Hala. The Hala is her symbol, or was anyway. These people were tracking Hala and got lost. Then, well...
So many dead.
Yeah.
So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow... I found those people. We don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
Ya acabo el ritual, pero ¿a dónde?
Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Here goes. Dareth Shiral, Lethalon. You were fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime.
Bienvenido, moderador Harvey John Espinosa. Un gusto. ¿Qué tal tu tarde? En la mañana te vi jugando a Apex, pero no me invitaste. Sí, yo te vi. Pero veo, me invito, no quieres jugar conmigo. Yo quiero que... Eran como las 11 de acá, 11 por ahí, 11, 12. Trabajar, muchacho, obvio. Descansa. Tómate un tinto y descansa.
So Spy doesn't worry you.
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you.
En esta no sabemos qué hacer.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin, a paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
True.
Ve con Princesa y Doña Rui, tómate un tinto. Pero me dice que es por acá.
Places between.
Ok, tampoco es por acá. ¿Qué pasa? La necrópolis. Ah, sí, por acá.
We sail.
What does Spirit spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Eso que compré son aspectos nada más. ¿Y qué vas a hacer en tu tarde, Harvey? ¿Vas a salir con tu chica o ir donde tu mamá? ¿Y tu hija qué tal está? Sigue en México. Solo puedo llevar uno porque voy a conseguir uno nuevo. Ok. Llevemos a ella porque me cura. Oh, tú que vendiste el tuyo, pero bruto. No sé si te conté que ya arreglé la laptop. Si te acordás, hace 2 años te dije que se me apagaba, aún descargaba. Aún apagada, se me descargaba la batería full. Y compré otra batería nueva y era que la que venía de fábrica estaba con error. Muchas gracias por haber pasado, estimado Veilguard. Gracias por tu apoyo. Que tengas una muy buena tarde.
Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls.
Está bueno que la niña esté bien y que ella se opere.
Professor Emmerich Veilguard.
Qué bueno que esté bien.
Hello, Professor. We've
Qué
never
bueno,
met
qué bueno.
in person.
¿Y princesa qué tal está?
Beloved, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shroud?
La que menos molesta es Doña Ru, ¿verdad?
Something's
Ya nos
gone
unió al
awry
grupo
in this
el
part of the
Enrich.
necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this. Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a dispatch?
A pelear.
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
Where did one go?
Está bueno. Así está mi vieja ya. Cumple 9 años, va para 10. Para 10 la doña. Así le dicen acá el niño a mi mamá. La doña.
discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mighty. I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzy. Free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Y tú, Harvey, que le sabes más a la computadora, miras el Horizon Remaster mejor o la misma mierda. Porque me lo quiero comprar.
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
¿Verdad que sí? La iluminación es muy nueva. Se parece al Horizon 2. Muy buena la iluminación. Pero a ver si me la pongo. Pediría una de 10, pero no siempre ya la terminé.
And it's just Emmerich, please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Veil?
Oh, just a little.
Thank you.
Fire upon!
Ranged incoming.
Nicely done.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Trouble coming.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Can't do this.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those...
Strange. This door shouldn't be here. Shouldn't it? The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
One rook.
It's over.
Here's our second wisp.
These are really different than some of the wisps in Arlington.
Permítame unos segundos, solo voy por una bebida.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Hola Carla, bienvenida, ¿cómo estás? Un gusto tenerte acá. ¿Qué tal tu fin de semana? ¿Qué tal tu sábado? Qué bueno, Carlos, qué bueno. Que tengas un buen fin de semana. Aquí estaremos jugando un ratito más, terminar esta misión.
Well done. Past these
Vas con tus
changes, we'll
videos.
find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
We attack from a distance.
Se me olvida que este cabrón no puede nada.
Nice work.
We must move.
Todo bien, Carlos. Todo muy bien. Oh, qué pecado, qué pecado. Avance en el juego. No lo dejes tirado. Uy, qué buen juego ese. Muy buen juego. Que lo disfrutes. Ah, qué genial. Lo terminas. Te lo terminas, qué bueno. Gracias, Harvey, por pasarte un ratito. Éxitos con lo de tu control. Que tengas una buena tarde.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them. But we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Sí, no me acuerdo que ese juego se estaba poniendo difícil.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
No se podía.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Veil.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlithin.
Pero me falta el tesoro de afuera. ¿Cómo conseguirá?
Quite correct. The bell will be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori.
Ahí me la pone difícil. No me acuerdo quién es.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I have no idea.
De mi infancia solo me acuerdo de los Dark Masters. Piedmont, Metal Sidramon. Y el otro no me acuerdo.
If that hand of glory burns down, so don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in this room.
Oh.
Right out.
That one's ready.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Ni idea de ellos. No lo vi las primeras temporadas. Y es como lo destruí.
Let's try to keep close and not for sure.
Down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Guests! Kill them all, but save the list!
Got it.
For sure.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Made to pay in blood.
Look out behind you!
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse. I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Ain't you good in a fight? We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Bueno, lo dejamos por acá. Muchas gracias a todas las personas que vieron el directo. Se les agradece, tal vez seguimos más tarde. Profe Argentino, disculpa que no te leí. Pues a mí me está gustando. No es que seamos sinceros o no, pero como he repetido, si a ti el juego te llama la atención, si te interesa el juego, juégalo. Si el hate que le tiran, pues ya cada quien. Uno juega lo que a uno le gusta, no lo que la prensa diga que es correcto o los streamers famosos digan que es bueno. El juego tiene sus cosas malas, sí. Por ejemplo, el juego es lineal, punto A, punto B, en sus misiones principales. Para mí eso es lo único malo hasta el momento. Hay pocas misiones secundarias, o será que a medida que uno avanza nos van a ir dando más. Pero voy por el capítulo 6, entonces no sé, 6 de 14. Si tú quieres jugarlo y te gusta ese tipo de juegos, porque ya no es un JRPG táctico, ahora es un hack and slash con toques RPG. Es un hack and slash en cuanto a su sistema de batalla. Si a ti te gusta la atención, te llama, cómpralo o espera una rebaja. Ya viene Black Friday para Play a finales de noviembre. Le dan de bajar sus $10-15. Y como les decía, muchas gracias a todos los que entraron al directo. Profe Argentino, Carlos Molina, Harvey, muy amable. Domingo, como siempre, gracias por estar acá. Andrés, bienvenido. Jugamos más tarde. Pasen una muy buena tarde. Chao, chao.